It is Friday the 5th of December. It's only 2 a.m. this time, and it is day 191. Wait. It might be day 192 of Project X. Regardless. Today had ups and downs, as I'm sure many days do. Interestingly enough, this one was more of a sprint that tailed off, whereas normally I start a couple pegs down and try and bring it back, which is interesting. I don't think I've had a day where I've been up on the scoreboard before, an eternal comeback, you know. So it was like I had to get up. I had to give myself 3-4 hours of sleep, and then get up and get into uni ASAP. And I did. I didn't get up at the time I wanted to. I set an alarm for 8, and then I don't even know how. I don't remember, but I remember turning the alarm off, and then I must have just gone straight back to sleep like that because I don't remember it. Which isn't an excuse. I know I shouldn't have, and that is something I'm going to work on for tomorrow. So tomorrow when that alarm goes off at 8, which that is a time I'm going to slowly bring down, by the way, I want a better schedule, and that's something I'm going to work on and something I'm trying to work on, but it is baby steps, to be honest. I mean, just getting up at 8 is... Anyway, this isn't how bad my sleep schedule is a thon. But yeah, so tomorrow is bang, 8, up, downstairs, coffee, whatever, what I was planning. So I'm not just close out the door like I was, because I managed to wake up, God knows how, thank the Lord, that I managed to actually just randomly wake up at 8:47, needed to be in uni at 9, so I'm go, clothes, door, the bag and everything, and deodorant and whatever, but, what am I saying? Yeah, so that wasn't a great start to the day. I need to do better, but that's fine, because I failed. Whatever. Okay, move on from it, learn from it, boom. That's the whole process. But I can't be I failed, fuck, I'm never going to get the sleep thing sorted, and just go back to the old thing. It's baby steps. Every time I fail, it is a step, it's not why is there a little, can only I see this square? I don't know. If the video has the square in it, that's going to be really annoying. Sorry. Baby steps. Yeah, every time I'm failing, I need to fail forwards. Fail a little bit better than I did last time. So maybe I get up at 8 and it's a bit of a shit waking up. I go downstairs, make a coffee, come up here and just mong out, do nothing productive until I have to go. Hey, I got up when my alarm went and I stayed awake. That's failing forwards, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try and keep that in mind and not let setbacks get me down. However, I was thinking this earlier today, I know setbacks are going to come. At the moment, I'm trying to get a full head of steam, you know what I mean? I'm trying to really go for it. And today's the first day where I felt like I've had a bit of momentum, you know what I mean? Not much, a little tiny bit. Going to the gym felt really easy, even though it was leg day, really didn't want to go. But it wasn't really a question, I was just going. It was when am I going to go? You know what I mean? So I felt a bit of momentum there, which felt nice. And I know there's going to be things that are going to make it harder, but I want to get good at disregarding and having some mental agility and working around those things that make it hard. And that's definitely an area I need to work on, which is kind of the whole thing at the moment, is mental discipline and keep building a strong mind and a resilient mind, and building up that mental agility and problem solving, not in terms of like necessarily just like a maths problem, in terms of real problems that attack me, that I would normally just try and escape the world from and sleep all day and not want to live, not live, but like not want to exist around those problems because I was too scared to just face them. Instead, not even think, am I going to just face it straight away, try and work it out, work around this, be efficient, you know. So yeah, that's interesting. However, on that note, so it's a good day, got into uni, you know, whatever. It's pretty good. Like, the work I'd done when I said I was smashing it out yesterday came in really clutch, which was really good. So things went well, like technical review and stuff. Then I had a bit of a tech problem in the library, which stunted some of my work for a bit. It got a bit done. And then went to lectures, and then came home early. So a bit of, you know, it was come home early so I can eat and go to the gym and stuff, because I was getting more value from that, in my opinion. So that was a choice, and I believe it was the right choice, whether I'm excusing myself. Anyway, then had some food, made food for everyone, so that was quite nice, like a nice little like break from trying to go efficiency or whatever. Like, made food for everyone, sat down, had some food that was really nice. Called my mum, that was nice to talk to her. And then went to the gym, hit legs, hit them pretty well, I think. Good session. Boom, another step forward, like staying consistent with the gym, even when I don't want to go. And that's a bit of a hard one, because sometimes I can even use like the gym to procrastinate the things I don't want to do. So like work, when I don't want to do work, sometimes I get really logged in with the gym, because like it's a way of avoiding doing the work, you know what I mean? And that might have been what happened a bit today. It might have been a lot easier to go to the gym even though I didn't want to hit legs, because I didn't want to do work. And I came back to do work as soon as I got back, and I haven't really, to be honest. I did half an hour to 45 minutes work for, and this is interesting because before that would have been like, that is work, like sending some emails to people about work, like organising some stuff, getting some like things reviewed from my personal from my design tutor, and then changing some of the like process, whatever, changing some stuff for some of my work that I'd done earlier in the technical review that I needed to do, and I knew I needed to do. And then I got to the end of that, and it was kind of like, well, where do I go from here in terms of this module? And I didn't really have a clear plan, and that's an obstacle. Boom, there we go, obstacle. And I didn't want to attack it straight away. I kind of wanted to go, well, let's do the materials for tomorrow, or let's do the thermodynamics, or let's do something else. And that's fine sometimes, you know, like, okay, I might not know how to do it right now, and I could bang my head against a brick wall for a while, might not be the most efficient way. If I have something else I can seriously just go for, that's fine. But then I didn't. So, yeah, I really think it's my flatmate who's worked out what this is. One second. So, yeah, also PJ, Goldie, Porker. I think PJ and Goldie know, but Porker, Jake and Owen definitely all know about this. They saw it in my design lecture, so no longer a complete secret. Oh well. So, what's up, guys? If you're watching this, stop stalking me. It's kind of weird. Actually, no, they're just looking for like mythical advice nuggets from me, so it's not weird. Don't worry, boys. I got you. And then I feel like that's PJ. I don't know. in person. Mythical advice nuggets. Where was I? Yeah, and then I didn't do it. So I was like, let's crank out some materials, because I'm trying to catch up with some material stuff at the moment. What I'm saying in terms of these modules doesn't matter. This is just making sense. So I'm not saying work and then work and then work. There's different bits of work. And then I didn't do it. And like, yeah, okay, I feel like what I did was productive. You know, I did some stuff for my sister that I'd been meaning to do for a while. You know, I sorted some stuff out on my phone, like deleted some things and sorted some like different stuff. And yeah, okay, great, all worthwhile spending some time on, but that's the kind of things you do after. Like, I enjoyed drawing those things for my sister, but I need to do the hard thing that I don't want to do and be disciplined and do that straight away. And whether that is the material stuff or the design project stuff, doesn't matter. But I didn't want to do any work, and I haven't really. And now I'm making this video because I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, and I was like, oh, haven't done a Project X video yet, and so I'm avoiding it, and I'm annoyed at myself for that. Which is what I mean that it was like a sprint at the start, because I've been doing pretty well today, and then a bit of a tailing off. So I think I need some of that conviction back, and I'm now thinking to myself, like, I think I need to, even though it's like 2:10, I think I need to like just work until like 3. And I know I'm just gonna have like no sleep because I've been up since 9. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, and I'm gonna be a fucking zombie tomorrow. And I've got 9 to 5 again tomorrow in uni, and I need to do a lot of work while I'm there. And the lectures are like focus stuff, but I just need to prove to myself before I can go to bed, I think, that I'm gonna show up for myself like I told myself when I tell myself I am, and I'm prove to myself a little bit that I'm not choosing the easy way out again, because I don't want to do that. And it's easy to say I don't want to do that, but really I do want to do that. But I know that I need to not do that. I need to be disciplined enough. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But the idea of that sounds hellish, because I'm so tired right now, and I also just really can't be bothered to do that work, and I'm not motivated to at all. But hey, I mean, what motivation am I going to have? Like, I think maybe you get motivated. Like, motivation comes and goes. Like, discipline is what really matters, I think. So that's interesting. And now I think I'm lengthening this and then keeping talking because I don't want to do that work, which I've now decided I'm going to. So this is going to be hellish. Tomorrow, I really want to put in a big shift with the day, so that I can go into the weekend attacking the days again, because the weekend is going to be a big thing. It's like I've got no lectures, so I can construct my own days, but I still need to be efficient, you know? It's not like I've got the whole day so I can waste a bunch of hours. I want to be efficient. I feel like those weekends are where I can really rack up the points on maybe people who, and I know I'm not comparing it to anyone else, but I mean, my degree, I actually have to, because I have to do top 70 or top 30%, you know, to get a first. So those are the days that I can make the comeback, you know. The other days I do 3 hours of work, other people will be doing 3 hours of work, but some days, you know, I'll be doing 3 hours of work and no one will be doing any work, or I'll be doing 6 and people will only be doing 3. So I need to let that help motivate me a bit and get on top of the motivation when it does come. You know, it'll come and go and pass and things. But I'm glad to be in a better state of mind. Something reminded me of that. I read some of the little poems I wrote at different points in my life. It reminded me I'm in a lucky position now. So, yeah, I'm glad to have the people I have around me, and like, you know, I need to make the most of it and get this shit done. So, no more beating around the bush. Time to get this shit done. I'm ridiculously tired, but not dead yet.